Ty Gibbs making up row one as they come down this long straightaway. Green flag in the air.
Jeff mentioned it early. Fan out and fan out quick. Pretty organized, though, to start, Jeff. No one out of line. Maybe halfway back, but the front 6 or 7 rows very clean.
You see that front row trying to side draft each other. Ty Gibbs wanting to clear. Allgaier can't do it. Now Allgaier in the preferred position.
I really believe the outside lane is going to be preferred. Oh, contact. I think that was A.J. Allmendinger. Might have just touched the wall there. That white car with a yellow 16 on the door. Under attack by the youngster, Sammy Smith, in that 18 car. Josh Berry going to follow him through. This is where I think that frustration that Sam may or may have talked about is a track like this.
You noticed how he had a little bit loose there in the rear end. It was moving around. That is one of the things he said coming into this race mentally he had to prepare for, because as we've talked about the last couple of weeks when the Colin car's been looking for more speed, we've got a wreck out the back.
Big hit. The 36 into the wall. Alex LeBay. And the Canadian comes to a rest there with Raja Caruth involved in this one as well in the 44.
Yeah, looks like Roger's just in the left rear quarter panel. We heard him. We heard the radio. That's a huge hit right there. We heard the radio trying to clear myself behind him. That's a great view right here.
So I think you're going to see Alex LeBay on the outside. Just a mistake. Mistake by the young driver. Tries to get up in lane, times it incorrectly. Shuts the engine off. You hear it sounds like on impact, the throttle probably hung wide open. It hit so hard, might have shifted the motor.
That's a huge hit. Rick, I appreciate how you believe there was he was checking on him, but I think he went back there to tell him something.
I think it was frustration.
Not happy with what happened there.
But you saw Raja kind of pointed at himself with the sun like, yes, yeah, you're mad, I get it. It was on me, my mistake. Doesn't make it any better for the 36, but that is a huge wreck.
Yeah. Up through the restart zone and back up through the gears. One of the longest straightaways in NASCAR.
Boy, good to see Alex LeBay walk out of the infield care center. Raja said on the radio it was his fault. Did he have a chance to communicate that to you in the care center?
Yeah, we spoke. I mean, it's a mistake. He just got a little arrow free out of 3, I'd say. And
Justin Allgaier is going to pick him up a stage win and a playoff point, Rick.
He's going to take the win here. 6th stage win of 2022 for Allgaier. The winning ways continue. Brendan Jones, Allmendinger, Ty Gibbs, and Sheldon Creed rounding out the top 5. All right, Anthony Alfredo stayed out under this most recent caution. So 23 of Alfredo on the outside, the 19 of Brandon Jones on the inside. As we go back to racing, stage 2 underway.
And Noah picked that outside line behind Alfredo. Brandon Jones and the 2 of Creed picked the inside line. Oh, Brandon Jones up the racetrack. Looks really loose right there.
Losing a spot to Ty Gibbs. Gibbs moves up to 3rd. Now Noah Gragson on the inside, fighting for the lead. He's going to take it away.
Anthony's in a really tough spot here on these old tires. Fresh tires lining up right behind him, and he cooks it off into the tunnel turn, out of the groove. This is going to cost him 5 or 6 spots by the time they get to turn 3. You also have to be defensive, Jeff. That seems like a pretty hard thing to do. We might be looking at 3 wide here in the middle. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Squeezes in between the 11 and the 23. And Allgaier taking both those spots away. Marty.
Now you see Brandon Jones coming after Ty Gibbs.
Jones trying to get maybe another point here on stage 2. Again, the top 10 earn points at the end of each stage. And Brandon Jones trying to complete that pass, but here comes Gibbs. Fires back by on the outside. And working their way out of turn 3 for the final time of stage 2. Noah Gragson, Ty Gibbs, Brandon Jones. So now Junior Motorsports has won 16 of the last 18 oval stages. We are talking domination. That's Noah's 7th of the 2022 season.
Now we see the 31 pull to the right, so he's given up his starting position. Not sure if he has an issue or if he's going to try to come to pit road. This is going to be
Gregson
interesting.
reported to him, Steve, that something was sparking underneath the 31 car. That's why he pulled off.
All right, the 31 has sparks underneath the car. He'll come to pit road. That leaves the 21 of Austin Hill, the lone man on old tires, Rick.
And he's up in front. Let's see how well he does on those older tires. Noah Gragson to his inside as they enter one. Gragson takes the lead back.
This is where staying out is going to really hurt the 21. He needs to get about 9 more laps to be inside his fuel window. And now he's lost that clean air. Oh, big wreck. Huge contact.
48 is involved. That's Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Now up and over goes the 27. So Jeff Burton sliding on top.
Somebody's going to hit you. All right, just hold tight right here. This will take a minute here. You all good there?
Yeah, man. Did all I could there.
Sliding or tumbling. I'm going to say sliding if he's fine, but watch how close Jeb was to the end of this pit wall. He has a split decision. Pit road or not, the yellow barrel's not a good option.
Yeah, he made the right decision not to try to turn left there at the last moment. Just a no-win situation for Jeb.
And the spotter coming on, asking him if he's okay, and also telling him no one's going to hit you. That would be the other thing that a driver would fear, is he's in such a vulnerable position.
So now the spin, and look at all the smoke. So you want to say, all right, here's where I want to go, but you're just trying to miss him. And then it happens that quick. I mean, that decision has to be made in milliseconds.
That's why I love slow motion replays. Shows us the violence. Like this will show just how much that car launches in the air. Now look at this hit right here. He lands basically on the driver's side door, tumbles onto the A-post. That shows how violent it is, but there's nothing like a full speed replay.
Appreciate all our partners for sticking with me. It's been a tough year, but we'll keep digging and working on some good stuff for next year. Just like I said, hate it for our guys, and main thing is we can build another race car. Glad I'm okay, and thanks to the safety crew.
Happy sight to see Jeb out. Restart is on, Rick.
Yeah, and exclamation point behind glad he's okay. Wild ride for Jeff Burton as we see Ty Gibbs taking the lead now. .34 laps to go. 3 wide already as they get ready to come into turn 1. 4 wide now. In the back, Gibbs with a great restart out front.
Now he's racing smarter. He said they're putting full races together, so their goals have changed. Now it's top 5s they're looking for. They came in on lap 47 to fuel it up, topped it off on 49, told him to save. You guys mentioned that ARCA race in 2017. You see getting passed for the lead by Josh Berry.
Especially in 3s, not having to be up the racetrack. I think that's an advantage for him as he takes the battle right here to Berry.
To the inside he goes for the lead. Can Gragson complete the pass?
They moved up a second.
But that's where Ty wants to be. Ty loves the bottom. Noah's not been running the very bottom.
And now Ty looks to the inside, trying to take the lead away. They're side by side.
Big side draft back and forth, and 9 goes down to try to pull him back. They touch.
Little contact made. They stay side by side through 1.
Noah right on the side of Ty Gibbs, pulling that air off of him.
And Noah Gragson stays in front of Ty Gibbs. Less than 6 to go. Or will Noah Gragson hold on and get his 3rd win of 2022?
Oh, big run. Right here.
Noah
went to the very bottom right there.
Inside you and him.
Did not
Still
work.
inside you and him.
Now, as they get ready to go into the tunnel turn, Ty Gibbs on the inside, Gragson on the outside. Who will give? Gragson on the other side gets back in front of Ty Gibbs. What a move through turn 2. Gragson all the way down to the bottom of the turn. And he has 4 car lengths over Ty Gibbs. It's Noah Gragson winning at Pocono.
Way to go, Noah. So proud of you, buddy. We did it, man. Nice job, team.
That was so much fun to watch.
Great job, guys. Thank you, pit crew. Great job. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Luke.